Did you ever have YouTube algorithm suggest you something and you don't really know the logic behind it? Well, that happened to me in the past a lot of times, and usually the recommended material was kind of underwhelming. But today, YouTube actually suggested something that I kind of enjoy. I was pleasantly surprised because I never really listened to this type of music before, and I gotta say, it's really cool. So if this is your first time on the channel, I'm H at the stage, and my channel is all about music, whether that being music reactions, vocal reactions, cover songs, original songs, or just talking about interesting music topics in general. Today, I'm going to check out that recommended channel, and the channel is called Hildegard von Blingin. And the reason I'm saying it like that because this is a cover channel, but not your typical cover channel. All the covers on this channel are done in this medieval style, and I gotta say, it sounds epic. It sounds kind of mellow, it sounds relaxing. All in all, it's a very interesting twist to the original. So let's check out some of the covers together, and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let's check out the most recent one, which is Radiohead's cover of Creep, medieval inspired cover by Hildegard von Blingin. Let's check it out. Right from the start, you can hear that medieval ambient sound. The string instruments, the percussion, just a very nostalgic kind of sound. And I like how she changes the lyrics to fit the atmosphere. For example, D instead of U.
Skin makes me cry. Thou floatst like a feather.
Nice. And I really enjoy her voice.
In a beautiful world.
It's very straight. Doesn't have any unnecessary vibrato. And the vowels are very relaxed. You know, that kind of gives it this medieval sound as well. It's almost like she has a very lazy jaw when she's singing. So it's when you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. So she doesn't do any unnecessary movements there. It also has that Gregorian feel kind of a bit, but that's exactly why it fits in this medieval style. Let's listen more.
But I am a creep.
Very straight. And it's not belty, you know, very soft.
I do not belong here.
And these are just small details, but she's not singing I don't belong here. She's not singing the shorter version. She's singing I do not belong here. And she also has a beautiful accent that fits this kind of style. I really like this cover. I would like to check a couple of more if that's okay with you. So let's see what else she has on the channel. Now, the interesting thing is at the time that I'm filming this video, she only has 4 covers available at her channel. But look at her statistics. When you go to the About channel, she already has almost 6 million channel views, which is amazing. And she has more than 300k subscribers. And my estimate is that she will have at least 1 million subs in about 30 days, I would say. If she continues with this kind of sound and if she delivers good covers, she's just gonna go up. So let's listen to one more. This time we're listening to Pumped Up Kicks. Now, the difference between the last one and this one is this one she didn't do the instrumental. For Creep, she did all the instrumental, but this was actually an instrumental version by Cornelius Link, which I will also leave a link in the description so you can check out. And she just recorded her female vocals on top of it. But I gotta say, it just fits in so well. So let's listen to that a little bit. Just a beautiful sounding string instrument.
Robert hath a swift hand.
This sounds so good. And I like how she changes the lyrics. It just gives a great story that way. And this pizzicato string, you know, melody just fits so well. I can just see a peasant playing this in a meadow somewhere. Cometh for thee. Outrun my bull. I mean, this is really clever. Bully rocks. Rooks. Buskin boots. I don't know about you, but this is the first time that YouTube suggested me something that really actually sounds cool. I've got a lot of crazy suggestions from YouTube in my lifetime. Some of them were okay, don't get me wrong, but most of them, I just don't know the logic to how they got there. I guess that's an algorithm thing, but I'm not the only one that sees this, you know. YouTube sometimes recommends a video that's 10 years old and that nobody watched ever, and they just recommend it to everybody, let's say one day in the future, for whoever knows what reason. And you always have these comments below like, who's here because YouTube recommended this to them. And that's actually how I found this channel, but this is the first time actually I'm sticking around. So let's listen to one more and we'll call it a day. Okay, so now we're listening to Bad Romance, originally by Lady Gaga. Okay, but this is the version that actually Hildegard did all the instrumental parts for. This was the first one that I listened to and it immediately grabbed me and I just wanted to hear more. The instruments are just so great here. This actually kind of sounds creepy at the same time. And I also like the art in the video. Somebody's doing that, I will check out later who. This is so cool. So I really like how she uses the pronouns here. She changes these modern pronouns we have now to these old Shakespearean pronouns like die or thee. It just fits so well with the idea of the channel, you know, with everything being medieval. She's taken all of this very seriously, changing everything to sound more authentic. Lovely. I just love the clever way she's doing these covers. And I really enjoy how she's breathy when she's singing. And every word is just long enough. Very short, without any unnecessary vibrato there. Very medieval. D and me. Amazing. And it just has a little bit of that church hall in the mixing stage. Listen. It's almost like she's singing this in an empty church. While being, you know, haunted by gremlins. Man. This, I don't know about you, but I really like the sound. I really like these instruments, and I really like the way she's singing. She's really singing very relaxed, very breathy, very short words, nothing too much. It's not extraordinary. It's blended to perfection, and it just goes so wonderfully with the music. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. That's all for today. If you found this video interesting, please like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. I post content regularly, and I hope you're gonna stick around a bit. If you really enjoyed this video and you like what I do here, consider supporting me through Patreon, because it's the people of Patreon that really make these videos possible from week to week, and I couldn't do any of this without them. If you want to buy me a coffee and help support this channel, there's a PayPal me link in the description where you can do exactly that. Think about it, coffees aren't that expensive, but every little thing adds up in the end, and it really helps me in the long term. Anyway, what can I say? You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.